Sawadee Kap. Welcome to Break Time with Monte. Today's story, China. Millions struggle to get home for the Lunar New Year. Up to 100,000 train travelers were temporarily stranded on Monday at two stations as authorities struggle to cope with the estimated 2.9 billion trips that will be made around China during the 40-day Spring Festival travel rush. Beijing, February 3, 2016. Chinese rail authorities offered 10,000 stranded Lunar New Year travelers free upgrades to high-speed trains Wednesday as they tackled a huge backlog of passengers stuck in Guangzhou by snow and ice. The city is the capital of the southern province of Guangdong, such as China's manufacturing powerhouse, is a major hub for the vast number of migrant workers who leave their homes in the countryside to labor in factories. Many only return home once a year, when tradition dictates that all family members must gather before midnight on the eve of the Lunar New Year, which falls on February 8 this time. The phenomenon puts huge pressure on the country's transport infrastructure, and a big freeze in northern and central China worsened the situation this year. Vast numbers were held up at two stations in Guangzhou when their outbound trains were many hours late reaching the city, with crowds peaking at nearly 100,000 people at one point on Monday, local police said. Around 33,000 were still stranded at the Guangzhou station by midday Wednesday, state broadcaster China Central Television said. Rail authorities called for high-speed trains from other areas to run extra services to destinations north of the city to reduce the crowds, the Guangzhou Railway Group Corporation said in a statement. High-speed tickets are much more expensive than ordinary trains, but the delayed travelers would not be charged the difference, it said. Nearly 10,000 would benefit. The Chinese government estimates that 2.91 billion trips will be taken over the holidays' 40-day travel season, in what is thought to be the largest yearly movement of people in the world. And now, today's vocabulary. Authorities, backlog, benefit, broadcaster, capital, destination, dictate, estimate, eve, factories, gather, hold up, hub, huge, infrastructure, labor, local, manufacturing, migrant worker, ordinary, outbound, peak, phenomenon, powerhouse, pressure, reduce, situation, state, statement, stranded, stuck, tackle, tradition, transport, upcoming, upgrade, upgrade. Vast, vast. That's today's story and vocabulary. You have a great day. I'll see you next time here on Break Time with Monte.